Hey, let's be having you, Therapy Army. Let's be effing having you. They tried. They collaborated. They tried to bury the Therapy Army from speaking out, from telling the truth about this effing football club. And you know what? They thought they succeeded. For Wednesday night, succeeded. Thursday night, they succeed. But then Friday night, people, and we're with a bang. Smash a like on your way into the video. Big up, man, like Vara, Akenji, Nuruddin, 10, Bloomberg journalists, 0. Let's be having you, Therapy Army. We've got a bit of a packed show for you tonight. Lila says, Mbappe left out of PSG squad in squad tour in Japan. Well, there must be trouble ahead. Troubles ahead, people. Trouble ahead. I'm telling you, people, there is trouble ahead for PSG. He's probably going to go. He's tried to force a move to Real Madrid. And Arsenal fans, Arsenal fans are begging. Arsenal fans are literally saying, come to Arsenal. Oh, my God. Brilliant. My bro Nuruddin, how you doing? Listen, bro, they try to silence man, Tiba, they try to silence man, you know. Trust me, they try to silence the army. Honestly, if with either StreamYard or YouTube, it was just not happening. Honestly, I was really trying to get on, and it just was not doing it. But big up to everybody. Let's be having you, Stephanie Griffith. Let's be having you. Arsenal fans twerking big time, bro. Andy says, evening, Nuruddin. Yeah, big up, people. Apologies, honestly, about the last 2 nights. I thought I could get it on last night, and it just didn't work at all. So, but we're back with a bang tonight. You can't keep the community down, and we're here. No other YouTube channel tells it raw and real. You're not going to get sugarcoating. You're not going to get any of that toxic positivity on this channel. And if you tuned in, you're at the wrong channel. If you're looking for some toxic positivity, Sarah, time Sarah, friends are a few. Sarah, to you. That's how we go, mate. That's how we go. Scotty Road, if you know, you know. Big up to everybody. Moses, big up, Nuruddin. It's been a while since I joined. Hope you're fine, Habibi. Listen, Habibi, it's all love. Always love, people. Always love. That's what we spread in this channel. Love. But with love comes justice. With justice comes truth. And in this channel, we do the truth, we do the justice, and we always spread the love and the light. That's how we do it on this channel, people. That is how we do it. This is how we do it. Hey, people. Hey. Big up Hamza, man. I hope everything's all good in Qatar, bro. We need that Qatar bailout, bro. We need that bailout. Was wondering where you was. Glad that you're back. I'm literally playing for Mbappe to consider us, bro. Twerky. Chisamo. TV. Come on, brother. I can imagine that name. Don't tell me that name is Southern African. I don't know where, but somewhere in Southern Africa. You know, I don't subscribe to the colonial borderlines on there. I see Africa as Southern, Central, East, West, South. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. North, sorry. That's how I see it. But big up to you, King. Big up to you, King. Toxic Top Red. There we go. Love, light, people. Love, light. Love and light. Mbappe to United, bro. Here we go. I don't know about that, bro. I actually think we're not ready for Mbappe yet, bro. Mbappe is the tree. He's the tree, you know, the cherry on top. That's what Mbappe is. And at the moment, we don't need Mbappe, bro. We need to fix structural problems with this team still. We don't create enough goals or enough chances. We don't score enough goals in this team. Yes, Mbappe could be, but we need to sort the midfield out, bro. People think just getting Mason Mount is going to settle it. We'll be here next season, and I promise you, I'll be going, I told you so. Mr. Structure, a.k.a. I told you all. I told you all. But pick up everybody. Smash a like on the video on your way in. Subscribe to the channel, people, because honestly, they tried to keep the community down. They tried, but they have failed. They've tried. They have tried. And they have failed. So we're here tonight, people. We're here. Share, subscribe, like. Let people know we're live, people. Let people know we're live. Click this. Get it on Twitter. Get it on the socials, people. Let people know we're live. There we go. Like Holland Raw and soon to be read. There we go. Like Holland Raw and there we go. There we go. Nuruddin, love, get in. There we go. Big up Ilas. Ilas, I miss you, bro. I miss you, man. I hope you're well. I hope the family's good. I hope all is well in Albania. Say Albania, remind me, please. Remind me, please, where you are. Oh, Moldova, no. Is either Macedonia or Albania? One of them. One of them. Remind me, please. Nuruddin, you're one of the only ones that said the Glazers weren't moving. Yes, you know this. You know this. Big up Kelly's from Edin Lassie. Chief Editor United Real Therapy. Man, my brother. My brother. Kelly's from Edin Lassie, man. Still celebrating his birthday, you know. That's how we were. Bro, you celebrate your birthday for the whole month, bro. I hope you're all well, King. Love and light always. Here we go. Yes, Malawi, bro. Yeah, you can see I knew I was out there. Out here, shameless and twerking. You know what? One of my favorite films is actually from one of my favorite films of recent years, actually. One of the best films on Netflix is The Boy That Harnessed the Wind. Yo, you don't know, people. You're sleeping on the film. You need to check that film out. You need to check that film out, people. Don't be sleeping on that film based in Malawi. Yeah. Based in Malawi, man. Bad boy film. The Boy That Harnessed the Wind, based on true story. Go and check that film out, people. Big up there then. Tom owes you a dinner, fella. That's why Tom's ran away, mate. Tom's ran away. Tom, you don't see Tom on here these days, mate. He's ran off. He's done a rudder. Owes you dinner, fella. Glazonomics in full effect. That's how we do it. Yes, mate. It's what it is. What happened to your last stream, bro? I got fed up and started watching Saeed TV. Was Saeed live? If Saeed was live, then big up to Saeed, man. Make sure you check his stuff out, man. One of the hardest working YouTubers in the game, bro. That my little brother, my Saeed, mate. That's Saeed. Love him to bits, man. It's all love. There you go. Yeah, bro. It's what it is. Honestly, they tried. It's a agenda. They tried, bro. I swear they. Neil Ashton. I don't know the Glazers. They tried to silence man on here, man. You know they don't want the truth. They don't want the truth. So yeah, it's what it was. But you know what? We're back on now. That's all that matters. We're back with a bang, 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 bang. There you go, man. If you know that Femi Kuti track, bang, bang, bang. You know how it is, man. We're fine, Habibi. It's just a hot, man. Come and get your melanin back. Yeah. I need that melanin top up, bro. This Manchester weather, that's my Mancunian weather, bro. That's my Mancunian weather. Let me bring it closer, yeah? And that is me with a bit of a tan. See, that's me with a bit of a tan, bro. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, big up to everybody. Everybody in the house tonight. We're back. All the sale talk. Come out. You weren't having it. Yeah. Way back. Yo, of course, man. This is how it is, bro. That's how it is. Yeah, man. Definitely well, bro. Definitely well. Definitely well. I'm just waiting for the people to get in the come into the show. Let people know about other people. Because obviously they try to shut us down, man. They tried to shut us down. They try not having us, man. Honestly. They tried, man. It was crazy things that were going on, man. Big up Kelly's from Edin Lassie. Mbappe already agreed to go to Madrid. Yeah, man. That's how it is, isn't it? Jonhy Legend about to be here for a year, man. Jonhy Legend, man. Big up, man. They don't want to see your shy, Mr. Structure. Big, yo. DJ, you know how it is, DJ. You know how it is, innit? They try to stop man, mate. They try to stop man. Like I said, we're always here, mate. We're live and kicking people. L-I-V-E lively. Who want on the mic? Who pop on the mic, people? L-I-V-E lively. Big up Skibby man. R.I.P. One of the greatest legend MCs in the UK, man. If you know Jungle, you know Jungle, innit? Skibber, man, like Skibber. Toyota, Corolla. You know what I'm talking about, people. You know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, man. Big up everybody. Lilas, I'm good, Nuruddin. I'm Albanian, live, Northern Macedonia. But yeah, my mum's from Turkey, man. There we go, man. There we go. Lilas, there you go. Albania, living in Northern Macedonia. Mum Turkish, mate. I love Turkey. I'm not been to Albania. I love to go to Albania, and I would love to go to Northern Macedonia. I need to check out Northern Macedonia. You know, I need to travel to these places, but when it's warm. So, Lilas, you need to tell me when the weather, not, you know what I mean, when the weather's cooking. I like to get cooked in it. I like to, you know, get my melanin back, like said before, man. Big up my brother Mo Hamza Zain in the house. Stephen Griffin says, big up, man. Bring it, Mick, man. There you go. There you go. Big up, man. Chief Reporter, big up, man. That's what I'm talking about. Chief Reporter United Real Therapy, man. That's how we're talking, man. Noah says, big up Nuruddin, the legend. Yo, it's love all my East African gang. My East African gang. Love. I love that film. The Boy That Harnessed the Wind. Watched it a few times. Yeah, it's beautiful. Big up to Che for Papa Che. I can't say it because of my dyslexia. But yeah. He's an amazing actor. He a director as well. He learned Malawian language to be able to direct that film. So big up to him. Chuafel, yeah, big up to Chuafel, man. Love and light. Here we go, people. Arsenal tomorrow. We lose, then we'll say Arsenal are the best. If they lose, we'll say it's just a friendly, shameless fan base. Hold tight, Arsenal fans. Though, yo, listen, they got deals done, man. They bought 3 players, man. They needed 3 players. So they bought 3. I still think they need a centre-half. A dominant centre-half to play with Saliba. But that's just me. PSG, here we go. United, PSG consider Mbappe for a sale starting from today. PSG feel Kylian Mbappe wants to leave for free in 2024. There you go, innit? It's off the room. He did not communicate anything yet, despite Al-Khalifi's public statement. PSG decided to exclude them from the Japan tournament. Okay, but there we go, man. Let's go, Nuruddin. We need to expose these rats and leeches, man. There we go, Ken Masters. Big up, bro. Listen, big up to everybody. First of all, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed in it. But let's get into our topics, people. Let's get into our topics. Topics, man. We're doing it. Doing it, mate. We're doing it. We're back with a bang. Therapy army. Let's be having ya. Let's go. You know what, Khalees, if you start doing it, we'll start with that tonight first. Ten Hag presser. Khalees, if you start rolling out some quotes from Eric Ten Hag's presser while I talk about it. But big up to you, brother. Love and light always. Always bringing it here. Man. Yeah, man. Big up. Big up, everybody. But yeah, so Ten Hag today, first proper press conference in New York out there. The line that I can see, I don't know if you've got it, Khalees, but if you can bring the line from Laurie Whitwell, what Laurie Whitwell said, Ten Hag wants to talk to the Glazers face to face, and he wants to talk to them about the sale of Manchester United. Yeah. Interesting. So, Khalees, if you can find that Laurie Whitwell quote, that'd be a brilliant, bro. It'd be a big love. But yeah, what do you guys think? What does the therapy army think? Ten Hag wants to speak to the Glazers about the Manchester United sale. I wonder. But please smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Therapy May. Let's be having you. Let's go. Big up, man. Big up Sheikh Arian. There you go. Big up Sheikh Arian Rashid. Listen, did you get your results yet on your GCSEs? Let's talk, man. Let's talk. How did those exams do, bro? How are the exams? Mbappe might be available on loan till he goes to Madrid next summer. He needs to play because the Euros next summer. And sitting out of the season could harm his place. Well, we'll get him on loan. Go on, lad. Well, let's have him on loan. We'll take him for a year for the loan. But I think we need a midfield. We need to start our midfield. I'm telling you now, if Manchester United think they can just go with Casemiro as the only holding midfield player the next season, and still Manchester United have not signed a striker. PSG, who are now, what I'm hearing is that they've bidded for Haaland. And you know what I tell you, when we get into a bidding match with any serious football club that's serious about the targets that they have, we lose. Look what happened with Kim Min-jae. Even though people were telling me, Kim Min-jae's all done, it's all wrapped up, you know what I mean? Personal terms agreed. Listen, stop telling me about effing personal terms agreed. Everybody, I see the whole world. It's all just BS. I can personally have an agreement with 10 different clubs. That don't mean I'm going to go to all the 10 different clubs. Unless you're Superman, you can play one match quickly and then play the next and fly here, fly there. Manchester United could not sell a cape to a Superman. So we're going to get into the sales as well. We're going to get into the sales. They couldn't sell water to a Thursday person. They couldn't. So let's be having your therapy, army. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's be having you. Big up the gang. Big up the massive. Yeah, man, the Glazers where they are, man. They are where they are. Not yet, till the 24th of August. Let's see, Mr. Aryan Rashid. Sheikh Aryan Rashid's going to come back on the channel. That's when he'll be allowed to come back on the channel to get his points of view. We said he has to focus on his exams before he's allowed to come back on the channel. But big up to Sheikh Aryan Rashid. Big up. Ten Hag on completing the signing of completing the signing of Adrian. And the most important always for a keeper is the clean sheets, and he's not doing that on his own. Yeah, there needs to be. Therefore, you need very good defensive organisation. Very, very clear. Yeah, we do it. We do it. Ten Hag carries on Onana. I have a good relationship. Onana, he have a good relationship with Martinez. So of course, with the centre half, it's very important communication. Yeah, definitely. Even though I wanted Costa, and I think Michael Mannion's better than Onana. Hopefully, he'll prove me wrong. He'll prove me wrong. Onana, not his name. Tonight, nowadays, football is also demands good playing from the back and outplaying qualities, and that's the quality Andre has. Yeah. Alrighty, yeah, alrighty. Fabrizio Romano, Mbappe has already agreed free transfer with Real Madrid. Woo. You need both. You need to cover both areas. So yeah, we're happy, of course. All right. He carries on about Onana. I think his physical presence, also his personality. Yeah, there's a manager backing his player that he bought. He's so eager to win trophies. He'll help the team and will help the squad to get on a higher level. Woo. Well, we'll see about that. Ten Hag, you need social communication skills to get on the highest level, on the level with the demand. The standards very high in the Premier, especially with Manchester United. Okay. Ten Hag, massive that David De Gea has gone. It's massive David De Gea has done for us. Man FC last season, he contributed so highly on our top 4 promote position. Yeah, big up David De Gea. Winning a Carabao Cup, reaching the FA Cup final. We are really grateful for what he did for us. We have respect for him. Well, you bend him. Ten Hag. On the captaincy, of course. Just on the captaincy, one has to wear the band, and I chose Bruno because he's a great inspiration and he's an example. Right, big up to Bruno. Ten Hag, Bruno's my captain. He always wants to be a better footballer, working very hard to give maximum performance. So he is the mirror of many players, and he's good in the social connector. Yeah. Big up, man. Listen, get me that Laurie Whitwell comment. Laurie Whitwell, Khalees. Big up Khalees Ramadan Lassie, Chief Editor United Real Therapy. Make sure you go and follow Khalees Ramadan Lassie at Khalees Ramadan Lassie on Twitter, people. Make sure you follow. Make sure you follow him. Check him out. Ten Hag talking about Harry Maguire, important for the squad. This is, of course, listen, most people think that Eric Ten Hag's going to come out, Khalees, and basically say, I don't want him. Maguire is shit and he needs to go. He can't come out and say that. Even if he thinks that, he can't come out and say that, because that will lower the value of Harry Maguire. If you're going to negotiate with any team, so every manager has to lie about players that is not in their plans. They have to pretend and say, oh, they're a vital part of our team. Big important player for this team. We don't want to sell him. He's vital for this team. He's a key player. Always going to say that. No manager that's selling a player or club that's negotiating with a club, with 2 clubs negotiating, the selling club, manager, director of football, any other players from there saying, yo, take this player, he's shit. Nobody does that. Till he signs for the other team. They're like, oh, he's a fabulous player. It's called transfer games, people. It's transfer games. That's what Eric Ten Hag's playing right now. I mean, even then, the other day the news came out that Eric Ten Hag apparently has said he's happy with Harry Maguire and he's vital in his plans. That, you know, that's the PR from Maguire's part. That's Maguire's people. You know that's the tweet. You know that they're getting the saying, listen, you want a decent money for him. We don't want people to think that he's shit. So we're going to put this out there. Don't say, just make sure you keep to code, man. Stick to code. That's how it is. That's how it is. But it's really interesting what he talked about. He said, Tanaka with Harry Maguire is important squad for this team. He says here, his role as somebody, we have 4 centre backs. I've talked about consistency, and we know we can do it with 11 players. I'm also happy to have 4 very good centre backs. So yeah, he said something about the way they play. He said something about the way you play, and he said like he can force himself into the team and stuff like that. That's what he said. But it's really interesting what he said. It's interesting. I forgot what the actual quote was. But yeah, big up Khalees Romadin Lassie. Tonight on Bruno is very good at the moment, game understanding. So for the manager, very good to have an intermediary on the pitch. So for those reasons, he can't do it alone. Big up, people. Big up. Could the Glazers come to Salford face to face with the hardcore? I'm sure they would get them to sign their shirts up straight away. And when blurry bald man Tat stood over them. Big up Sajin. Yes. Oh my God, Jonny Evans. Hey, I can't wait to come to Jonny Evans in a minute. I cannot wait, people. Yeah, I cannot wait. Big up, people. Big up, Bruno. So Bruno, Manchester United captain. Obviously, it's a great moment for me and my family. Not something that you dream, because it's more than a dream. It's something that makes me proud. All right. Listen, prove it on the football pitch, man. Let me see you get goals. Let me see you get goals, Bruno. Let me see you work hard, man. Words are cheap. Words, when you're a football player, you have to prove it on the football pitch. Be one of the greatest captains. Make sure everybody's pulling in the same way. Make sure you let people know. Keep the standards high. And nobody's here messing about, man. Tell your boy Anthony to effing stop shooting and pass the effing ball. That's what you need to teach him. That's what you need to tell him. But yeah, big up to everybody. Ten Hag, I would like to speak to the owners. Here we go. Ten Hag says he would like to speak to the owners about the takeover in the US. I'm more often in contact with them, so this is a good opportunity to share this. We can talk informally. It's obvious I can give advice, recommendations, but the decision is on the club. Woo! Eric Ten Hag has had enough, people. Eric Ten Hag has had enough. Yeah, so Bruno talking here, but yeah, Eric Ten Hag's had enough. I wonder what recommendations would he make. Let me know in the comments, man. Big up Khalees Romadin Lassie, Chief Editor, United Real Therapy. People, please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Big up Khalees Romadin Lassie. Make sure you follow him on Twitter. A beautiful human being, man. Very humane human being, man. Go and check him out. Khalees Romadin Lassie at Khalees Romadin Lassie on Twitter. Sorry for butchering the name, bro. Bruno, I still have the armband jersey for that much against Paris. I wanted to keep them for myself because it's something not everyone can afford. Ooh. Okay. Ten Hag on striker. We'll do everything in our power to get the right man. We'll come to that in a minute. I'm going to save that one. We're going to talk about that. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about what Eric Ten Hag could be saying to the Glazers, the conversation we'll be having and the recommendations that you were making? What do you guys think? Yeah, he's talking about, we have to race, we can beat teams, we have to be consistent. You need good players for that. You need good players who can play with intensity, aggression, with heart, that can play with that to play your style of football, Eric. And the Glazers are not backing you. Ten Hag on Mount is very dynamic, lots of game understanding, in and out of possession. I'm convinced with our quality to our midfield department. Okay, let's see that. He will give us more chance to win games. Who knows how to win trophies? Big up, people. Big up. Yeah, man. Big up, Khalees. Love and light, bro. Always. But yeah, what do you guys think genuinely? Genuinely, I really want to ask the question. What do you guys think genuinely about what he's recommending and how he wants to talk to the Glazers? What do you think he could be saying? He could say, listen, I wanted to get Casado. I wanted to get Barella. You get me Mount. Onana, maybe. Yeah, I might have wanted Onana. But I might have liked Mount as part of a squad. But I wanted first team players. I needed 5-6 players for me to take this club back to where it belongs. And you guys, Muppets, are messing around with this sale. You're either doing it or you're not doing it. What the hell are you doing? Man United reportedly looking to turn their attention towards Benfica. Cancelo Ramos in case Haaland deal collapses. Eric Ten Hag is a big fan if the player sees him as a good alternative. There you go. Who's that from, Sheikh Ariane? Is that from your Qatari sources or is that from you? Yeah, you. I don't know. I don't think so. I genuinely don't think so. I don't think they'll throw him in tomorrow. I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked. He's been traveling. He's been on a flight, so many flights now. He's gone to the US. He flew to the UK to do the thing, and then he flew out. What do you guys think? Holland wants to come to United, and he's a United fan. Now, 100% he is. He's a United fan. There you go. Big up, Sheikh Ariad. Journalist Sheikh Ariad, we bow to your knowledge. Big up, big up. So you heard it here first. It's breaking, people. If PSG beat Manchester United to the signature of Højlund, Manchester United would turn their attention to Gonzalo Ramos from Benfica, and our source for that is our favorite journal, Sheikh Arian Rashid. Big up to Sheikh Arian Rashid. Big up. Big up. Haaland wants to come to United. Yeah. Me and myself. I'm sorry, Nur. I'm sorry, Nur. I just can't help myself. I just want Ramos. Man's here for Ramos, and how will say I want that thing, this and that. Glazers. Okay, end of the transfer window. Di Marco. Arnautovic. Big up to you, Lilas. I know what you did there, bro. I know what you're doing there. How we doing, people? How we doing? How many likes have we got on the video? 70 of you in here. How many likes have we got on the video? Smash that like, people. Smash that like. I don't think he means speaking to the Glazers about the takeover. I think he was referring speaking to them about the squad. Oh, is that the actual tweet? Because the way I read it, what Laurie Whitwell said was he said he wants to talk to them about the takeover. Can we double check that, please, Khalees? Because it's windy right here. Could it be that he might threaten to walk away? Just like Insane says, happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, bro. It's just me, 43. I'm convinced Eric Ten Hag will walk out if he doesn't get the players that he wants. Big up Mo. Hamza Zain says, relax with a Qatar flag. Listen, I'm not relaxed whatsoever. I definitely don't feel Qatari. I do not feel Qatari. I can't even smell a Qatari. I'm nowhere near in the same vicinity of Qatari. You know what I'm smelling? Same doo-doo, rubbish, shite from the Glazers and their PR machines. That is what I'm smelling. That's what I'm seeing, people. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, let's check that out, people. Yeah, big up everybody. Friday feeling, mate. Friday night. Yeah, people. Just get me a couple of sips in this tea. Give yourself take a break. Have a Kit Kat. Other chocolates are available, by the way. Other chocolate makes that available. Laurie Whitwell, I think, said, Windy, that he wants to talk to them about the takeover. And I'm sure the takeover talks are also going to be about the players that he wants. And like just Insane is saying, it could be that maybe that he might want to threaten to walk away if he doesn't get what he wants. He can't compete. I'm sorry, signing Unana and Mason Mount, and he went Manchester United to compete, where we couldn't score goals. We couldn't sustain attacks last season. We couldn't create many chances in games. Come on now. It's just a political correct talk. He says nothing in the presses. Yeah, big up David Richard. That's you know what? Sometimes he can be honest. To be fair, like no manager's 100% honest, but at times I think he's honest as well. He's ambitious man. I think he'd like to know if he's wasting his time. If he keeps improving United, it won't be long till he's wanted by Bayern or yeah, no, 100%. I think forget even Bayern. I think the only club I can see Eric Ten Hag leaving for Manchester United is Barcelona. He's talked about Barcelona. He loves Barcelona. Trust me. Majority of Dutch managers love Barcelona, and that's the only place he will go. As much as Mertens has done some decent business so far, he doesn't understand the concept of multitasking. We can't move one by one. More needs to be done correctly. Factor, what has he done? What has he done, really? Come on now. What has he done? Mason Mount was Ten Hag signing. Unana is Ten Hag signing. What have we sold? We sold 2 young players. We've sold 2 young players. 2 young players for absolute peanuts. Yeah, apparently Alanga is now, wish him all the luck. Apparently he's agreed to go to, but for 15 million. But Manchester City are getting a 3rd choice goalkeeper for 19 million. And Manchester United are getting a potential goal scorer, somebody who can play on the left or the right, for 15 million. That's a laughable. I'm sorry, but that's laughable. That is laughable. 3rd choice goalkeeper at Man City is going for nearly 20 million. 20 effing million. I'm sorry, man. Some of you guys give too much credit to people, man. Too early. Listen, on this channel, we're objective. If credit's due, we'll give him credit. To me, I gave him credit for selling Dan James for 25 million, I think the package was. And who else did they sell? We made some money on Chris Smalling, but that was before Merta was there, even though he was in the background. I saw Merta get embarrassed, go to hotel rooms in Barcelona and come back with nothing. I saw him fly to bloody Turin and come back empty-handed. So it ain't happening, man. First part of the quote was Ten Hag said he would like to speak to the owners about the takeover in the US. Okay, there you go, Windy. There you go. It's true, Ten Hag. It's true. It's only the English media spin low. Yeah. I was so badly Casado. Yeah, me too, bro. But this club ain't moving like that. Ten Hag says we'd like to speak to the owners about the takeover in the US. I'm more often in contact with them, so this is a good opportunity to share ideas. We can talk informally. All right. It's obvious I can give advice, recommendations, but the decision is on the club. Laurie Whitwell, yeah. There we go. Scosey, lad, where are you, Scosey? He's not here, mate. He's not here yet. I thought that was Scosey at the door. There's a growing optimism Nottingham Forest can land Manuel Sapé, Anthony Elanga, and Dean Henderson. Well, give us 50 for both. 50 million for both. Yeah, we'll settle it. If they give 50 million, Manchester United would make 50 million for both players. And then I'll give credit. I will give credit. Genuinely, I will give credit. Both are in the United States with Eric Ten Hag's side. Forest are hoping to add duo to their squad. Talks continue. Chris Tucker. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope. I'll give credit. Big up, bro. Listen, are you about? Let me know if you're about, Eski. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link, King. Let me know if you're about, King. Let you know if you're about. Context, man. He's just won on the 21 World Cup Euros. What was that? Who were talking about, bro? Who were talking about? Who's won the under 21 World Cup? Oh, you mean, yeah, the goalkeeper. Yeah. Yeah, but that's 6 games. You can't judge a player in 6 games, bro. Come on, Dave Richard. You can't judge him. Mertel worked 24/7 to get us workhorse. Exactly. Exactamundo. Nothing for us have reached an agreement with Manchester United to sign Anthony Elanga 15 million. Nah, man. Not here for that talk, man. 15 million, at least 25 million, mate. You think who's better, Elanga or Dan James? People kept telling me Manchester United clubs kept signing players. And when I'm like, they're too expensive, people keep telling me, oh, the rate of inflation. So now, by the rate of inflation, Elanga should be 30, 35. It's not happening, is it? It's not happening, is it? Yeah. Big up, man. Big up Factor, bro. Ten Hag across Scott, we have more leaders. You need team leaders, team players, specialists, motivational players, all these across all areas. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, man. It is. I'm happy we have more than one leader. Bruno will wear the band, but we'll get the support from the others. Well, we'll see in it. We'll see. Ten Hag, David De Gea, he's legend. So I've said farewell to the fans, absolutely. But yeah, I hope they do testimonial for him, me personally. Ten Hag says it was right moment for De Gea to leave, yeah. Always keeping real, raw red. Sell United. Fuck off. Sell United. Fuck off home. Sell United. Fuck off home. Sell United and fuck off home. Sell United and fuck off home. We all hate Glazers. We all hate Glazers. We all hate Glazers, people. We all hate Glazers. Can't absolutely stand those. Ugh. Tonight, we don't play friendly games. All right, Eric, let's see how you do it tomorrow then. Eric, tonight, Harry Kane, I don't talk about specific players. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We proved last season that we could perform very well if we lacked attacking options, so I expect for more attacking players. So I expect more from the attacking players. Come on, man. Yeah, but it was like the 21 is the heaven of potential players for the future. He played pretty good under pressure on the final also. No, listen, no doubt, man. No diddy, no doubt. No diggity, no doubt, bro. But I'm sorry, 20 million. And Manchester United are selling a guy who performed really well at a Champions League level. They want to, nah, man. I'm telling you. A guy who's literally scored goals in the Champions League, they're selling him for 15 million. Nah, mate, I'm not with it, Dave. Sorry, we just have to agree to disagree. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Well, Eric, if you start coaching them to effing fucking pass the ball to each other, that'll fucking help, innit? That would fucking help. If you do more drills where you fucking find them, you punish them, drop them, and if they don't pass the ball to the player that's free, then it's not going to happen, is it? It needs to be done on a training ground, man. Big up, Eski!
Yeah, man. Same.
Talk to me. Listen, bro, let me bring you up to date. Laurie, Eric Ten Hag wants to speak to the Glazers about the takeover. He wants to meet them more in an informal way, face-to-face. What do you think he's going to be saying to that, brother?
I mean, I think he's in contact with them anyway. It doesn't make sense that he's just going to go contact them now because they're in America. You know, I've never heard of a phone, a fax machine. They've got secretaries, man. You know what I mean? So he has to have an inkling of what's going on. I can't, I've said it before in another stream, I can't imagine he doesn't have a clue what's going on as the Man United manager. If anyone knows or has some semblance of what's going on, it's Eric Ten Hag. So they've asked him what's going on with the takeover. I think he's just saying that. I mean, he can say a lot of things, or, you know, we did good last season with X squad we had. There's certain things you have to say, oh, we like McTominay, we like Fred, we like Maguire. He's just bullshitting, really. I don't think he's going to, oh, this is the first time he's talking to the Glazers about the takeover. Nah, I don't buy into none of that. I've seen all the interview things, so I've seen all what he said and that. So I don't believe that there. I think he knows what's going on, hopefully.
All right, big up, bro. Big up Dave Richard, man. Yeah. 100%. That's it. That's what we're doing. I think they're pathetic, man. Listen, Manchester United, like I said to you, could not sell a cape to Superman. They couldn't. They couldn't sell a cape to Superman. Big up Tom, international man of mystery. And then he's gone. Tom was about for a minute. Tom moved like Superman there, talking about Superman. I told you guys, Tom's on the run. Sale is not happening. Tom's on the run. Nah, he's back. There he is. I tell you, I'm telling everybody, Tom's on the run. He's on the run. Tom's on the run, mate.
What am I on the run from?
History. Run away from that 3-course meal, pal.
That's why I left the country on Monday already.
Where are you, Tom? Where are you? Talk to me.
Yeah, no, we're in Sheffield. I only left the country to go visit some friends, so...
Okay, he's back, mate. Just like this show. Tom, I'm not going to lie to you. Between StreamYard and Neil Ashton, the Glazers, they tried to end the channel, bro. I couldn't get live twice, 2 nights in a row.
Oh, okay,
I'm telling you, bro, they tried to
end I swear I saw one of your streams scheduled for 4 in the morning. I thought, is Nuruddin pulling a madness or something?
He's in the
madness. It's madness, bro. Madness. It happened, but you know what? We can't stop. You can't keep the community down, bro. You can't keep their community down. Tom, talk to me. Tom, the biggest thing to come out tonight is that obviously Onana is going, like I said, welcome. We already said, I'm sure we did a stream. Eski, happy with Onana? Happy that he's here?
Very happy. I've said it, after the Europa League final that we had years ago, I said he should have gone then. It's not because he didn't save any penalties, because the other keeper didn't either. I just thought that was the right time to go after that Europa League final. But every big team that's doing well, Liverpool, City and Arsenal, all of them have started with the keeper. Ramsdale, is Edison and Alisson. It's no coincidence that 3 of them teams have gone up a level by getting a new keeper in. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Listen, it is what it is, people. But yeah, Tom, what is tonight? He said he wants to talk to them. Talk to me, Tom. What do you think he's going to be saying to them? He said he wants to make recommendations to them. He wants to talk to them about the takeover. That's quite ballsy, Tom.
Who in about Ten Hag? Or?
Yeah, Ten Hag. Yeah, that's the.
I haven't seen the quotes because we only just.
So the quote is from Laurie Whittle of the Athletic, and it's apparently a big up Andy. Andy Tate is here, mate. Andy Tate was on the technicality FC's here, mate. Don't you worry, people. Technicality.
I'm not in work tonight. I was in Wales this week. Lovely.
Woo-hoo!
Lovely.
Up the Welsh, mate. Up the Welsh.
Cardiff.
Up the Welsh. Beautiful little country, mate. Beautiful little country.
Outside the Millennium Stadium.
Andy's on tour, mate.
Yeah.
Andy's on tour. Andy, listen, I'll come to you. Let Tom answer this question. So apparently tonight, after Laurie Whittle's reporting of the Athletic, that Ten Hag said he wants to talk to the Glazers and he wants to talk to them about the takeover. He wants to see if he can make recommendations. And I'm like, yo, what's going on here? Like,
I think that's false, Nuruddin, actually. I think you're confusing the two quotes because the recommendation thing, I think, was in reference to Greenwood. So they asked him about Mason Greenwood and he said, I give my recommendations, but it's up to the club. But then they did ask about the takeover and he just said, well, I've talked. But the recommendation thing's not about the takeover. I think you're conflating two quotes there.
I think that makes more sense, though. Recommendation regarding Greenwood. I think that's... Yeah, that makes more sense, to be fair. Like I said, I've not seen the official quotes, so I'm just going off what you guys have told me here as I've got in. But I think with Ten Hag, either or way, I think he needs to know what's going on. As much as us as United fans need to know, I think he needs to know, really, because he doesn't know, like I say, if he can buy that extra midfielder, if he can buy 2 strikers, what? He doesn't know. I mean, we could get into a similar situation that I'm not, here to speculate or anything, but we could get into a similar situation where we might be one of the teams fighting at the top end of the table, and we need that extra player in January then to push us on and potentially win or, if you like, shit or bust. And I don't think the Glazer family have that sort of, money just sitting there lying around for one player. We did it with Bruno Fernandes because we had to. We was in an absolute shitstorm at the time, so we needed something. And really and ultimately, I don't think these guys have got the backbone to fall on to back to Erik ten Hag. And I always say to people, be careful what you wish for, because when you look at how the Glazer family have treated managers before, as soon as you don't make top 4, you're gone. See you later. And you had it with Louis van Gaal. He found out that he was sacked by a journalist. Man. It's disgraceful. And with Erik ten Hag, listen, if he doesn't make top 4 this season, they'll sack him. Make no bones about it, because they need the Champions League football. And especially from not this season, but the following season, when you can finish 5th, that's their golden ticket, really. Champions League football every season, and you can just finish 5th. And if people want to say it as it is, we are the new Arsenal. Really. Finish top 4. That's all of us realistically can look forward to, because we're not going to challenge for titles. We're not serious enough. That's the problem with us. We're not serious enough. If we were serious right now, we wouldn't even be sitting here. Some people that I know anyway, shitting the sense about getting Højlund because PSG are coming about. Mate, whenever should Man United be scared about PSG? The French farmers. Like, come on.
Listen.
Whenever should we? We shouldn't. We should be competing with these clubs.
But
of course
we are. Kim Min-jae.
I was literally just going to go on to that. Kim Min-jae, we were in for him. We were the only serious club that was sniffing about. As soon as a proper football club come in, Bayern Munich, bang, see you later. Release clause, 38 million. Yep, pay it in 1. No problem. And where is he now? Shaking hands with Thomas Tuchel at Bayern Munich.
There we
Man
go.
United, we don't move like that. We move like slugs.
Exactly.
That's the problem with us. And even when we do move for players, we move for the wrong ones at the wrong time, or we drag it out, and then nobody's actually excited when the players actually get here. Sancho, even Ronaldo, we dragged that out till the end of the window. He was sitting there.
100%. Let me just get Andy on this. Andy, this is the exact quote, right? Ten Hag says he would like to speak to the owners about the takeover in the US. I'm more often in contact with them, so it's a good opportunity to share ideas. We can talk informally. And then it continues and he says, it's obvious I can give advice, recommendations, but the decision is on the club. Laurie Whitwell.
Strange that none of the previous management never got a say like this. They were all yes people. Maybe mostly. Mourinho blow his gasket, fair enough. It's what cost him. Spat his dummy out. Louis van Gaal, after he left, basically come out and lambasted him as well. Very interesting quotes. Maybe he knows something he's not letting on with. You don't know. But we're just getting easing and we're going to see what happens. Like, privately, are we sold? Does Ten Hag know? The Glazers are dancing to his tune now. With the transfers, he doesn't trust the scouting system. No. I want A, B, and C. You can forget your picks. I'm having my picks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, these are I'm playing a video game. These are my crew, and these will get me the gold rings that we all want. Blah, blah, blah. Sonic the Hedgehog. This, that, and the other. I don't want to play your game, Glazers. I'm playing my game. And he's getting his in, and I'm happy with it. I really am happy with it. But I think he does know something that's going down. I mean, I love him to go into that boardroom like Stone Cold Steve Austin, start giving fucking stunners. Stone Cold stunners. Fucking brilliant. It's like in the old days. Vince McMahon, Shane, bang, 2 stunners. 2 CEOs fucking stunned on the floor. I will get what I fucking want because Ten Hag says so. Fucking telling you. Crack a beer, pour it on the red. Fucking. I do think.
Listen, Auntie, it's the last time we had the stream. First of all, we've had a couple of issues with the channel. Somebody tried to shut the channel down, man. I'm telling you, I couldn't get on 2 nights in a row. I couldn't get on. It was weird, man. It is, man. We're screaming a bit too much here. It is what it is. But listen, Andy, Unana, you happy? You having a bit of that? Unana, you having that?
What's his name? Unana. What a save! What a save! That's my name. Love it. Absolutely love it, mate. Okay. New dimension, new way forward, attacking, defensive. He can see things that De Gea never seen. Look, we're going to get moments. He's going to be crazy. He'll get caught. We know he will get caught. And that's what everybody wants. They want us. But you know what? I think he'll do more good than he will bad. He really will. Like you say, even Arsenal were looking at. I seen was it the football tennis tonight? Terry was on with an Arsenal fan. And she was saying like they were looking at him before they got Ramsdale. So, you know what I mean? He has attracted interest from the Premier League. So, and you got rival fans already. He's like, God, he's going to make mistakes. They're clipping his mistakes off YouTube and putting it on the socials. They're pissed off that we've got him. And I love it. I really do. A long way may continue with other signings and coming forward, bringing in Amrabat, getting rid of players. I feel sorry for Elanga. I really do. But good luck to him. And I hope he does well. And let's say, I hope he helps Nottingham Forest stay in the Premiership.
Well, the biggest thing for me is that Man City sell a keeper who's third choice for 20 million. Manchester United are selling a kid who scored goals in the Champions League for 15 million. It's absolutely a joke. I'm sorry, but he's worth more. Anthony Elanga is worth more. If Dan James is worth 25, Manchester United sold Dan James for 25, selling Elanga for 15. Come on, man.
He's worth 20 at least. He's worth 20. 20
at least. Now listen, him and Joe, him and Henderson, Elanga Henderson, 50 million. Shake on it. See you later. That's how it is for me. If Manchester United do not get for him and Henderson played for them for a season. Brought them from Premier League. Am I right? I'm not wrong, am I? He helped them get promotion, didn't he?
Sheffield United did, yeah. And then he went.
Yeah.
I think he had the first season on loan, didn't he? And then he came back.
Yeah, exactly. I read that unlike other clubs that we release all transfer funds at once. Glazers release money monthly during a transfer period. God. Glazeronomics, that's what it's all about. Eski, let me get quickly to we've got a couple of topics to get through here. Let me go to Eski. Jonny Evans. Listen, I like Jonny Evans, man. But if this club gives him a 1-year contract, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm sorry, but are we rolling back the fucking years? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
It's fucking insane. We've just got rid of fucking the old guard, Joe, De Gea. And why don't we just bring Rio and Vidic back and fucking Emperor? You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Tevez. Get Tevez Berbatov and fucking Rooney Ronaldo. Let's fucking
Andy, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Do you know what it is, yeah? I don't like it. I don't mind it. It's a different shirt. I remember being younger, yeah, my dad slating Jonny Evans, yeah. He was shit for us. Remember that one game, Fergie just absolutely mullered him on the pitch, yeah? But since he went to Leicester, do you remember that game, yeah? But since he went to Leicester, do you know what? He's become a little bit of a competent defender, all right? And what I'd say is, with obviously Maguire's looking off, Jones has got off, right? So Zabi's getting off. I'm looking at it from another perspective. I'm looking at it, okay, let's say, so we've got young defenders in the academy and they want to learn off Martinez. The language barrier is a bit of an issue because I don't think his English is great. Varane's got good English, fine. Obviously, Luke Shaw as well, and Lindelof is okay. But I'm thinking of it as Jonny Evans. He knows what the club's about. He's a professional. They've said they've seen what he liked in training. So he's obviously been okay, but fucking better than Harry Maguire. They give him a contract straight away. Go on.
Did he win the title with Leicester?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. I was checking with my mate before. No, he went. I don't know if he was on loan or he went. Where did he go after he left us? Did he go Leicester straight away? I don't think so.
I think he left us, and I could be wrong. I think he went abroad, didn't he?
Listen,
I can't remember.
Somebody check on the chat. Let us know.
He might have gone to Scotland. Or...
Yeah, but no, he didn't. He didn't win the title. No, I did check. No, he wasn't one part of them. It was Hoof and Morgan won it at the back.
Yeah,
they played like 30 games.
So Jamaica.
Yeah. Danny Simpson, United lad. So for me with Jonny, look, we signed him on a short little thing.
Well. Give him a drink water. Give him a drink. Yeah, give him a drink.
Yeah, that's it. Simpson drink water. But no, look, for me, I think if you're going to get a short-term deal, 6 month, 1 year, I think it's okay for the youngsters coming in. We probably do have, looking at that Disasi kid still, and there's another guy, Todibo or Tobido, something like that. So
Todibo,
don't know what his name is. But at the end of the day, I think, you know, he's on a free transfer. He's okay. He'll come in, do a job. He'll play maybe like 20, 30 games max a season. He'll take Harry Maguire's role, won't he, as fourth choice centre back? He's getting off, so I don't mind it.
Eski, the only problem is that he's 35, bro.
Nah, if he's the only one.
Simmer frame.
He's going to be 36.
For the boys. Simmer frame FC.
It's experience. It's on a language thing. Look, behind the scenes, right, you can learn off Martinez by watching him, but you can't ask him the intricate details, can you?
Me and Andy can beat him in a race, bro.
No, of course you can. Of course you can.
In a race.
Yeah, but you ain't got his. Yeah, but do you know what? I think he'll play 20, 30 games a season. He'll be all right with that. He's taking the Harry Maguire role. You'll rarely see him. You'll see him in the cup game against Millwall away. Do you know one of them? You ain't going to see him like that. He is. If Varane is injured and we've got no centre backs, you bring him in and can he do a job? Is he better than Phil Jones? Yeah. Is he better than Harry Maguire? Yeah. So that's it, really. If he's the only centre back,
2 fingers to Harry Maguire.
100%. It's that like you're not a captain and we're going to sign a 36-year-old to come in and take your place. What more is that, Andy? What more can you say other than see you later? Do you know what I mean? So for me, I don't mind. If he's the only centre back we bring in, now we're talking it's an issue. Same with Mount. Like,
who told him to come in to train? Was it his wife?
No, do you know what it is?
Was it his wife?
Yeah. Mrs. works there.
He's come in. I spoke. He can come in.
I think though with
you know what I mean? Hey, I know somebody said my fellas can.
I think the reason was that because he left Leicester as a free agent and he'd still had those connections with United.
It was
they allowed him to
come
come back
for years. It was at
West Brom. Okay.
West Brom, yeah.
They allowed him to.
That's why he's here because of fucking Fletcher. Forget Kim Min Jae. Let's get our Evans back. I want to put the band back together.
Could be Fletcher, could it? Could be Fletcher.
Because he played at West Brom with him.
Oh God, I didn't know that.
Fucking hell, Norman Stanley Fletcher. Fucking hell.
Honestly, go ahead, Tom.
No, I think with bringing Jonny Evans back, what it was his contract had expired at Leicester, and he still had connections at United, and obviously with winning trophies and everything, you're still going to have a relationship with some of the staff, and they've told him to come back while he still looked at another club, and they put him in with the first team lads just as they were coming back for the pre-season, because a lot of the players had only returned on that week at the same time, and something's like they've seen something to say, look, give him a short-term deal, take him on the tour, and he'll do a job for us. Really, that's all they're really looking at here. But even with bringing such as Jonny Evans back, I'm with Aski in terms of that. I don't mind it because look, the only way I look at it is Erik ten Hag clearly wants numbers. He got to an FA Cup final and he didn't have but his strongest partnership that he would have wanted. And really, with Harry Maguire, as we've said before, and we'll say it again, there's Martinez in front of you, there's Varane, there's Lindelof, there's Luke Shaw who can play there ahead of you probably for this manager. Jonny Evans is there fifth. That's 5 players that's ahead of you. Your sixth choice. You was the United captain. Your sixth choice at Manchester United now. Do you even get a seat on the bench? I mean,
do you play him at the Etihad? Do you play him in the Liverpool case?
There you go. You probably don't. But I just think from a Ten Hag perspective, I think he's seen something. And I don't necessarily think it's
I'm getting a bit of static feedback. Do you want to jump in and jump out?
Okay, yeah. I'll jump in.
Can you hear it, people? Listen, come back. Andy, seriously, talk to me. Jonny bloody Evans. Is this what the club has become now? Are we that laughing stock? Seriously. Right. What about taking a position away from Tere Menge? I'd rather have Tere effing Menge going in there, breaking in, try to break in into because he's got young legs and he's got amazing recovery pace. Then we've tried this. Why does this fucking football club love? Are we a retirement home or something?
I know. Because when I seen it, I can't repeat what I said because I was in Wales, and I was fucking angry as fuck in front of my missus, and she said, "What's up?" I went, "You don't want to know." So.
Nearly ruined Andy's holiday, mate. Ruined Andy's holiday.
For about 10 minutes, I was like, I had to put it to one side and concentrate. Having a good time with my missus. But
Tom, can you hear us?
The shock.
Yeah, it is.
But like you say, if you analyse it and look at it, you still back Ten Hag, the manager. He's seen something, and like I say, the last few days, I thought it over. I've seen it. He said, I've backed that manager from the start, and I'm backing. Yeah. This is a rebuilding process. And he has seen something there to say, okay, you're coming on tour with us. Pack your bags, pack your sunscreen, pack your shades. You're going to get a few games. And if you do well, you could even, let's say, get a couple a contract till Christmas, 6-month contract.
Yeah. I mean,
play for your contract. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, even going off what Andy said there, like it might not necessarily be something that he's just seen with in terms of training. It might just be with some of the players. We know this before with players. It's not just about your ball playing ability. You as a character is good to have in the dressing room. And the problem that we don't have with us is we don't have enough leaders or characters in our dressing room. And in the instillment that Erik ten Hag's put in our team, he's brought a wide variety of different characters and personalities to the dressing room. We already knew who the leaders were before Ten Hag came in. Really, we only had maybe 1 or 2, which was maybe Fernandes and a couple more. Maybe, and De Gea might have had a say in that. But now, really, you've got 4 or 5 a part of a whole group, sort of leadership group.
Chain of command.
That I'll ever say, chain of command, yeah. City have it. Liverpool have had it for years when they've been winning titles. Erik ten Hag, I think, is trying to do the same thing. We know Casemiro's got a voice in the dressing room. You know Fernandes is going to be the one who's going to be the mainstream guy. Now he's the captain. You know you've got Martinez there. Who, I don't know if he speaks 5 languages or whatever, but some of the lads will know what he means. You're probably going to have it with Andre Onana now, from what we've heard anyway. Personality-wise, he's a decent character. Jonny Evans is going to know a lot of the English lads, and some of whom that he'll have played either against or what with. Luke Shaw is the exact same.
But Tom, I'm sorry, I did not want him to go. Andy will tell you. I think most people United fans did not want Van Gaal to sell Jonny Evans because he was
no. Yeah. I think we sold the wrong one.
Yeah. We sold
the wrong one,
and then we got bloody Jones. Like he's better than Jones, 100%.
Yeah. We should have. Jonny Evans. Well, that was the conundrum when we got to that point, wasn't it? Because it was
Jones should have been sold.
We was going to sell one or the other, and we ended up selling Jonny Evans because he had more interest in him. That was the reason at the time. But even in saying that, what I've just said with the character element, having enough characters in your dressing room, I'd rather bring Jonny Evans in if he's going to have a bit of experience with some of the lads. Listen, Tom Heaton's exactly the same. He's a decent lad, decent folk. Having somebody around the dressing room who's actually a character or has actually had some experiences, I don't care at what level. If you've won trophies at Man United, it's better to have somebody who's been there, done it, and won it at your football club. Yeah. Because if we didn't have Jonny Evans right now, you've got nobody. Nobody has ever won a major trophy, arguably, at Man United. If you want to count a crappy Europa League, then by all means, be my guest. But apart from that, a couple of FA Cups, Carabao Cups, that's not what you come to win at Manchester United, do you? You come to win league titles. You come to win European trophies, Champions League, Super Cups, whatever. FIFA Club World Cups. You come to win it all. The big major trophies, that's what you want to win. You don't want to be knocking off a Carabao Cup every year or the odd FA Cup every 3-4 years. We're not Arsene Wenger's degrading Arsenal. Like, at the end of the day, with what Ten Hag is, and I go on what Andy said, back the manager's decision on whatever he does. And if he's seen something, I don't think really we've seen anything that's put him out of place with any of the signings he's brought in before. Because really, I can't think of one that's massively failed, really, barring none, to this date anyway. So if he sees something with Jonny Evans, listen, it's basically a pre-season contract, as Andy says. Show us what you've got, be a voice in the dressing room, show me something that maybe Harry Maguire doesn't show, or one of the young lads on tour, and take their spot. Take their spot. And I mean, look at it from this perspective. I think even after getting Højlund, it's very likely we'll go for a midfielder. So, and I think a lot of us would have said we need a centre-back. And Jonny Evans, love it or hate it, is a centre-back. And at Leicester, he was decent. He wasn't nothing amazing, special. And I think we know what our limits of our players that we bring in.
I'm sorry, but listen, I'm genuinely sorry, but I'd rather have Fisher try out, have a breakout season. Teddy Mengi have a breakout season. Big up Windy. I don't know if Teddy Mengi went. I saw him training. I saw him on one of the footage of the training last week when they were training at Old Trafford. I saw him definitely training there. Big up Tom. Hopefully he can come back. But I saw him training, but I don't know if he's gone on the American tour. I think Matt Fisher's gone on American tour. What did we like so far from what we watched in terms of the games, Eski? Some of the preseason games, obviously the early ones. Did you like anything?
Well, do you know what? I want to big up two lads actually. Omari Forson, I met him a couple of times. He's come into my shop. I had a couple of conversations with him about 1-2 years ago. He's a very nice lad. I told him work hard, and I'm just very proud to see him in the first team. Making his debut there. So I know him personally. So very nice there. Joe Hugo as well. I met him before. I don't know him as well, but I know we bought him from City's Academy. I told him, keep working hard. And again, both of them starting for the first team. So absolutely big shout out to them. Alvaro Fernandez, I've heard good things about him, and he impressed because he had a good loan spell at Preston or something. He was at. So he come in, looks very well. I've been preaching to anyone who listens to me about Amad Diallo. I've been saying it for a year and a half. Since he scored that goal against Milan years ago, I said, this kid's special. Absolutely special. And I can see him with it and everything. Do you know when the player is just confident on the ball? It's not even about confidence, it's assurance. When he's on the ball, he knows what he wants to do. He's like, I want to do this. And 9 times out of 10, it's coming off. It's what you don't see with Sancho. I'm not trying to pick out Sancho, but when you look at Amad Diallo, it's like, well, this is what he should be doing. This is what Sancho and Anthony really should be looking at. This is a kid who's doing bits. Same with Garnacho. 2 kids know what they want to do. Very, very effective, right? So he's been a big standout for me. Joe Hugo took his goal very well. And a big shout out to Donny van der Beek, actually. I think he started crying after he scored that goal. He was out for 6 months, bad injury, unlucky at the time as well. And, we all great goal. We all have a soft spot here on this channel, I think, for Donny van der Beek. Whether he has a good career here or elsewhere, we just want the best for the lad, right? He's still young. He's my age. We're born on the same day, actually. It's pretty funny. But do you know what, as well, with that goal, I want to say, if you take him out of that picture when he scores that volley, there's no player really attacking that space. Now the ball's it's a wonder ball in. Credit to the young lad. I can't remember what his name was. It Gore or something like that. But big up to the lad who sent the ball in. But there's no one really attacking that space from a midfielder who can attack spaces very well. I think he's second to none. He's like the new Thomas Muller for me, and the way he attacked that ball, no one really had that instinct to do that. So there's a lot of good stand-up performances there, and I think, again, Matty Kovar. Matty Kovar for me should be like third choice goalkeeper. I think he's not put a foot wrong, honestly, but I think we'll get the kid Zion Suzuki. But a lot of good signs anyway in the preseason for me.
So just summarize it. The players that you were impressed with were.
Alvaro Fernandez, Forson, Hugo, Ahmad, and Matty Kovar. And did I say Ahmad Diallo? Yeah, all the kids.
Yeah. Andy, did you see any other things? Is that you? Is that the real Saeed there? Is that the real Saeed in there or what? Is that you, Saeed?
He has many faces, Saeed, don't he? He has many disguises, my friend.
Might be, big up Saeed, man. Big up.
Yeah, man, big up. Listen, what anything that you've seen, anything so far in anything that any young player that caught your eye, Andy?
I say I liked Ahmed, and I like to see the youngsters actually put a few of the senior players to shame with their attitude. That is the right attitude forward. Because some of the players last season with the attitude, like Sancho, McTominay, I'm in a comfort zone. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I want to see some of these new lads pushing, trying to get into that first team, especially Ahmed Palestri as well, if he can get onto the tour. And I want to see the form Ahmed shown when he took Sunderland to the playoffs. I know it's the Championship, I know it's different, but he said as well, his goal against AC Milan, he can find the net. He's special, Ahmed. And I want to see him take this. He gets a game tomorrow as well. Because even though it's a friendly, it's Arsenal, I want to see players and youngsters giving it their all. And fight next week because we got Wrexham on the border. We got Real Madrid, 2 early morning kickoffs as well. So I want to see, have a selection headache for Ten Hag, but a nice selection headache. That's what you want. And it just puts into perspective some first team players. Hey, we've got competition. You know what I mean? And some of them need a kick up the arse.
Oh, definitely, 100%. Yeah, so this is a travelling squad. Big up Chief United, Real Therapy, Journo, Khalis Ramadine Lassie, man. He says defenders. So this is a travelling squad for Manchester United. This is the goalkeepers. This is what we've gone with. Nathan Bishop, Tommy Eaton, Dean Henderson, I can't even say Redick Vitek. And then we've got defenders, Diego Dalot, Alvaro Fernandez. I was really impressed with him. Victor, Harry, Lissandro, Luke, Rafael, Varane, Aaron Bazaka, Brandon Williams. Midfield, we've gone for Ahmad, Anthony, Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, Bruno. Dangor, I was really impressed with Dangor. So comfortable on the ball, aggressive. He's got the dog in him. Andy, he's the type of player that the Stretford end would love, that, tenacity, energy. And he put in a beautiful pass for Donny van der Beek to smash it in. Hannibal's been playing really well as well, to be fair. Kobe Manu looks class every time. I don't want to put the kiss of death on him because I feel like, honestly, genuinely, that I put the kiss of death on Greenwood. Because I watched Greenwood in the youth team, like in the academy, from years and years, and I was like, this guy, I couldn't wait. You know what I mean? When he was like 16, I was like, he's got to hurry up, man. What are you doing? Hurry up, get in there, get into that team, because he's a generational talent. I feel the similar things about Kobe Manu, but he's going to feel like he's going to get stronger. I call him the Stockport Paul Ince. Those of you who know, shout out his dad, Mikey. I know his dad, Mikey, so shout out to him. And then obviously Sancho, Balestri, Donny van der Beek. And then the forwards here are Alanga, Omari, Alessandro Garnacho, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford. What do you think of that squad, Andy, that's gone out there?
Very strong squad, very competitive, and I'm glad that Garnacho's out there as well. I want to see him. He's going to be champing at the bit now. Yeah. I want to see Garnacho go at them tomorrow. Even, let's say, if he gets half an hour, 45 minutes, whatever. And I want to see Rashford as well. Sign a new contract. Get that pre-season form going now. I know it's only pre-season, but if you do well in pre-season, it can go into the Premiership form.
The momentum. It
can only if you have a good pre-season, you could have a terrible start to the Premier League, or if you have a brilliant pre-season, you could have a good start to the Premier League. It works both ways.
Yeah, man. Big up. Listen, Eski, so you think that those players, for me, I think some of our youth players are already playing as well. They're in New York State as well. They've gone. So we've gone with some of the academy and the youth team are out there as well. The reserve team, the under 21s. Like Shora Torre and stuff like that. Some of them are out there as well. But obviously, to add to that squad that what we just named, add Unana to that, because Unana was training the other day. So, but yeah, it's quite disappointed that that Mengi's not there. Because Mengi, for me, if he could stay fit, honestly, all of you are going to love him. Incredible, very aggressive, turn a pace like nobody's business, honestly. Happily can play alongside Sandro Martinez because he's got beautiful pace. And he is like for me, if he was ever to stay fit and play well and play the form that he can play to, he's like a Manchester United future captain, man. He told players, like, for celebrating things and that on social media, tells them off, man. Like, honestly, he cares. He's one of those players. Yeah, he's one of those, man. But is there anybody else that you're looking forward to watching the next 4 games? Obviously, we're playing Arsenal, Dortmund, Real Madrid, and who else?
Arsenal, Dortmund, Real Madrid. Wrexham in Australia.
Wrexham,
Melbourne, something like that.
Lens at Old Trafford and Atletico Bilbao, is it? In Ireland?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. 2 more players. Oh, yeah, 2 players I forgot to mention. Isaac Hansen Oren, I think his name was, the Norwegian lad. He looked very good. Mate's telling me about him, and I watched him. He looked very assured in the final third. And, of course, Kobe Mainoo. I think Ten Hag was even asked in the press conference about him, and I think he said he's going to be a part of the first team squad for the season, to be fair. So I was very impressed with him. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Nuruddin. When you watch certain plays and you're there like, I can just see this guy having a good career. All things considered, he works hard. Nothing crazy happens. We don't let that happen to any young kid. But you watch certain players like him and you just think, you know what, you got a future somewhere. You are very, very good talent. So, yeah, same thing with Kobe Mainoo. I think he keeps his head down, he'll do well.
It's mad, man. It's a mad all this tour stuff, because I just got messaged from the lads in America. Are you available for tomorrow? Are you going to the studio? And I went, yeah, I'm going. I'll be there. I've been told to be there extremely early, 9 o'clock. I'm on the watch along. I'm on the half time. I'm doing a fan cam at the end. But the Arsenal game 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock in the morning?
Or 10 o'clock at night, innit? So I'm not getting home till 2 in the morning. I mean, what time are the other games? Is it 3:30 British time? 1:30 British time for Wrexham, innit? Or something like that.
In the morning, that one. It's at 3 a.m. or something for Wrexham. It's in Melbourne, innit? So.
Yeah.
In Melbourne, right? Say I've got to get up middle at night and go to a studio. Middle at night.
Go on, Andy. I'll come with you, man. I'll wake you up, man.
Listen, Andy, they must provide the scran, Andy. They must provide the scran and the beer, lad.
I'm going to get pulled by the police. I'm telling you. What are you doing out here at 3 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, it's Manchester's finest. Andy Tate arrested. 2 o'clock on Dale Street. You know what I mean? I'm working. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm on my way to the United.
Of course, Andy. Honestly, you are.
What you've been smoking, Andy? I'm on my way to the United match.
It's gonna be jokes. It's gonna be jokes, man. It's gonna be jokes. Listen, it's 150 of you in here. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Listen, we're gonna watch that tomorrow, innit? We're gonna feel now how the Americans, the Australians, the Canadians, people in Malaysia, Thailand, India, parts of Africa, how they feel, bro. That's what we're going to feel when we're watching Manchester United at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. It's madness out here. It's absolute madness. I'm helping out on my friend's theatre show, so I'll be taking a laptop and I'll be there in the corner. They're having a little party. Yeah. It's the last night of the show tomorrow, so make sure you come down to 352 if you're in Manchester. I want to see a show 7:30 tomorrow night. Really good show called Tremors. Check it out. Tremors, yeah.
No big worms like that movie from the 90s. That was a cracking film. That you said Tremors, you know, you made it into a Broadway show. Tremors. Fucking hell! Give me a ticket. I'll go watch it.
No, Andy, it's totally not about that. You'll sit there and go, what the F is this about? Big up, man. Big up. If you know, you know. I can see why we did sell Zidane. There are too many youngsters knocking on the door. A few will be leaving. It's going to be really hard to get to play the first team. Yeah, 100%. But I think he should have had a chance last season. Or should have been sent on loan. That's the big thing for me with this football club. He's loving it out there, by the way. Just what I'm hearing on the ground. I'm hearing that he's loving it out there. The fans love him. So when they sign players, Utrecht, people, a couple of thousand turn up. When he was signed, so many people turned up. Wow. Apparently, Avram Glazer is going to Turkey for a hair transplant. He also wants to appear on Love Island, and he's also been smashing it in the gym, topping up to top. Sajinda's on it tonight. Sajinda, you're on tonight, bro. You're having fun. Big up, he says, Mumbai Army, India. Listen. But that's why we're going to feel like, genuinely, we're going to feel like what fans, Manchester United diehard fans, feel around the world. Australia, how they feel in Australia. We're going to feel like that. And we're going to be watching those games late into the late hours. I mean, that one there tomorrow, apparently, it's 3 o'clock New York time, isn't it? 3 o'clock. And it's 10 o'clock over here. Imagine, like, the 7:30, the 8:30 games. You know what I mean? The 8 o'clock games, the 7:45 games. What time would that be? That's like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. But then New York is that city that never sleeps, in it. So
yeah,
people will be there. Andy, have you been to New York?
It's 1:30 in the morning for Wrexham, and one's 3:30 as well. I thought it was like 7:30 UK time, and I'm looking at it wrongly. On the Thursday games, 9:30 in the morning. I thought, yeah, I could do them too. I could do that. I could get there for 7, get there for 9. No, it's middle at night. I thought, God, things we do for fucking love, I'll tell you.
Manchester United. Things we won't do for love. We tried everything, but you don't. It's big. Big up Pat, mate.
I will not sleep till the afternoon on each day.
I'm telling you, Andy, especially with the shifts that you do, especially the graveyard shift. Yeah. So in your leisure time, you're on the graveyard shifts as well now. It's graveyard in it.
Basically, I am the Walking Dead from Wednesday to Sunday next week. I am the Walking Dead.
I'm telling you, listen, somebody needs to write a TV show for Andy, man. I'm telling you, Shameless ain't got nothing on Andy, mate. I'm telling you, Andy's the Walking Dead walking around the Manchester 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, mate. I'm the Walking Dead. Get out of my way!
At least Greg's open. Hey, Greg's opens up at 5 in the morning. At least I can have a coffee and a bacon roll on the way home.
Hey, get that cheese and onion for me.
24-hour Greg's in Piccadilly train station. I will be all right going home.
It is what it is, people. You know that Andy will be all right on the night, mate. If you see Andy about, you're in money. Make sure you say hello, mate. If you're one of the night, those what they call them, yeah. Andy's now the day walker, the day walker, mate. He's become the day walker, mate. No messing about, Andy. Honestly, you know what I mean.
Day walker. I don't look like Blade. Blade. I do not have the Wesley Snipes.
Get that jacket, mate. Get that shades on, Andy. Blade, mate. You know. Blade. Now we've got experience what United fans from India, Australia are feeling that when we play games, big respect to staying up and watching that club, 100%, man. Especially the tiredness. I remember when we were winning. It was amazing when we were winning. You know what I mean? We're winning trophies and they're watching games, goals. You know what I mean? Now, the last 10 years, that's been a fucking sentence, man. And the last topic, the sentence continues, Andy. The Glazers look like they're fucking staying, Andy. Andy, talk to me, Andy. Talk to me.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. They look like staying, like, but you're gonna take the British media for what you're gonna take their truth, saying it's the truth when you got writers coming out last month, you got other people from Qatar coming out, you know. So it's just it's mind games, isn't it? I've heard like they're gonna be here till Christmas, so you know it's gonna get nasty.
In that stadium, I'm telling you.
You won't come over here to watch a game. That is guaranteed. So at least we'll have some peace-free from the vermin that it is. You know what I mean? I would rather trust a cockroach than trust them.
Yeah. And you know the mad thing as well, they won't cover it. They won't show it on MUTV if there's a banners tomorrow and if they're chanting. They'll turn it down in it. We'll know that because only MUTV are showing that game, aren't they? Nobody else is showing that game.
Yeah, do you notice that American tour? They never announce the game in Florida. Imagine that would have been a PR disaster. Hey, we're playing at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Miami Dolphin Stadium. You know what I mean? Man United avoided that like the plague.
Because they don't want it.
You imagine the Man United fans coming into Tampa? Would be brilliant.
They don't want that smoke in it, Esky. They don't want that smoke. They don't want that smoke in their own turf, do they?
Bro, honestly, the amount of smoke they would catch there, they do not want it at all. Forget that, man. Nah, but honestly, with the whole thing of these lot slaying, I don't understand. Like, how stupid can you be? The jig's up. It's like you're a thief, yeah.
Sooner or later, they're going to make a mistake, a really big financial mistake, and say, "Yeah, I reckon," and they will absolutely be backed into a corner. Don't know how. They think they've got an answer for everything because they hold the Class B shares. They're untouchable. They're untouchable. Look at Donald Trump. He's running for office, and he could go to jail next year as well. It's the American way. They cannot be touched. But believe me, they can be brought down. Sooner or later, they will put their foot in it, and they will absolutely, or they will cry innocence.
Here's what's going to happen. Yeah, look, God forbid we have a bad start to the season next year. That place will turn. We've seen it before. We've seen how bad it can get. Do you know what I'm saying? I think things come out, these start. Well, like you're saying, Andy, they do bad things, they start saying bad things, and results won't really go our way. And let's say Ten Hag puts a bit of pressure on. Let's say he insinuates that the owners didn't really help out. That place will turn toxic. We will get games called off. We don't give a shit. We will start getting a bit more militant. We will start getting games called off.
They will try to save their own skins, and they will blame Ten Hag and try to sack him. And he will try, and he will try this PR spin. It's like just after the Brentford game last year. It was panic. 4 or 5 days, they went into panic mode. 100%. Absolute panic. And they spun so much PR. Oh, we were looking for Casemiro for like 3-4 months. We were headhunting him. Don't believe anything, mate. They can be rattled. Like you say, we've rattled them 2-3 times. If there's nothing left in the kit, what are they going to spend? What are they going to get? And now we've not taken dividends last year. We've not taken dividends this year. Well, wow, because there's nothing left to take.
Yeah.
You think you are the morality police now. You're the good guys. We've not taken anything because there's nothing left to take.
Twats,
honestly. And this is going to be interesting. So hopefully Ten Hag, then when he goes, can hopefully talk about what he has said to them, what he's recommended to them. I mean, it's really fascinating. Like, he's quite bold here, isn't it? It's like, I want to talk to them face to face.
Are they going to sack him for that? Are they going to sack him for that comment?
Maybe. And some people say maybe he's going to tell them, listen, I need to walk or you need to splash the fucking cash.
Tell you what, if they sacked him for that comment, there'll be fucking anarchy. Absolutely anarchy.
Agreed.
Honestly. We don't know what
I remember when Man City did this. They were playing a game against Blackburn Rovers. They sacked Mark Hughes at half-time. They sacked him. Absolutely disgraceful. And it was Gary Cook.
What was that winger in the 80s who used to play for us?
Of the game. What?
Yeah. What was that winger, that Steve Coppell? Didn't that happen to him in Man City as well? Didn't they hire him?
Yeah, he lasted 31 days, Steve Coppell, at Man City, and he left. Because he wanted to go back to Crystal Palace.
Wow. He decided him. He was like, Sarah, 31 a month, and one day it was like, oh, you know what? He was a legend. Tell people about him, Andy. What a winger. By the way, I think officially he's the first footballer to be playing professional football and also going to university at the same time. Clever lad, that Steve Coppell. Went to university, got his degree.
That was a song.
Coppell on the wing, mate. Absolutely brilliant winger, wasn't he? He had the most funny style running, didn't he? His running style, like he's almost like his legs were like, you know what I mean?
He could come in off the left, he could come off the right and just ping it in or even score. Football was football back then, not like it is today. Mate.
Not like this today. None of this zonal business. Back in the day was give it to the winger, get out wide, mate, take on the man, skim him, and then whip it in left or right, mate. That's what it was. Football was honest then. Honest.
Exactly.
In those days, mate. Really honest. Well, the game still belonged to the people, Andy, before the billionaire class came in and absolutely rubbed the game in it. It is what it is, mate. But listen, big up to everybody. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Whether it is StreamYard, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Neil Ashton, whether it's Avram Glazer, whether it's Joe Glazer himself, whether it's all of the absolute donuts who try to shut this channel down. This is the protest channel, people. This is the protest channel. Here, we keep it raw, we keep it real, and it's always red on here. It's always red, people.
I think privately, Avram and Joe sit on their phones watching channels like this. And they get a kick out of it. And they got sat there with a gin and tonic on a hot cocoa, showing the wife, if you see what they're saying about us, you know what I mean? They get sort of a perverted kick out of it. You know, this is what the Glazers are. They wipe the forehead with a $50 bill. This is what they are. They'll watch channels like this, and they'll say, "You won't put it past them to try and shut some channels down."
I'm telling you, I am absolutely telling you, they will try. They will try, and you know what? We ain't standing for it. It is, but listen, I might need to get that NordVPN kind of thing going on, man. I might need to click on, because I know that only the US channels might show the protest, but I really hope and pray tomorrow we see Glazers out signs, banners. I hope and pray. I'm not expecting it from MUTV, but
do you know what? It won't surprise me if MUFC have briefed the request to the US authorities. Can you confiscate any banners with material like that? Any green and gold stuff, please confiscate. Any banners, please confiscate. And if they don't hand it over, shoot them.
This is America, you know. This is America.
America, as Bart Simpson would say, America, you're so fine. America, you blow my mind. America.
Yeah, he did.
It's madness, bro. It's absolutely madness. Honestly, Homer, mate. Homer's land, mate. Anything could happen. But I hope the United fans who went over there, I hope every single one of them are safe. I hope every single one of them have a fantastic time on the tour.
Just go raid the New York Stock Exchange as well. Just go fuck it up there, man. Just it would be killed. Just go and protest it at Wall Street. You know what I mean?
Do something, man.
Honestly,
do something. You know, go for Wall Street.
Man.
Eat it out.
Get a banner at least. Glazers outside it. Get a banner out. But then you know those American police, and they're a bit trigger happy, aren't they? You know what I mean? Security. This is a security situation. They're a bit trigger happy, mate. You know? One thing I'm not protesting, Andy, is the US. I protest here all day, every day, bro. But I ain't risking it, bro. I ain't risking it out
Just
there.
Just unwrap it. Take a picture, post it on the socials, and run like the wind down the subway.
Oh, God. It is what it is. But big up to everybody. Listen, Andy, let them know where they can find you, bro. Andy Tate, innit?
You can find me on Noradin's channel. You can find me on Saeed TV. Man United Agenda. You can find me on Stretford Paddock tomorrow night from 10 o'clock, about 9:30 onwards. It's going to be a long night for me. A long night next week. I am The Walking Dead.
Love that.
Hey, man. Big up. Eski, let them know where they can find you, bro.
Here, bro. Where else, man? That's
He's tied to this channel, mate. Eski is here forever. Tied to this channel. Listen, I'm being your host, Mr. Structure. None of that toxic positivity in here. We keep it raw. We keep it red. We keep it real. It's the therapy. They tried to silence the therapy army, but it cannot be done because we're just too strong. We're too strong, people. And we came back with a bang tonight. Big up, Andy. Andy, night what? You know what I mean? Daywalker, you're doing a graveyard, mate. Good luck for the graveyard, mate.
I'm off this weekend. I'm just enjoying what's left of my weekend. I'm not back in till next week, but time's a must. You got to alternate your body clock.
That's it. You got to do it, mate.
I will have one eye open, one eye shut. Come probably next time I'm on.
Andy, we'll have you back, bro, but we'll need you to rest. We need you refreshed because we need you to think about the games that you watch. We want you to to tell us what's happening in those games, what you were happy with, what you were not happy with. But big up to you, brother.
Free, you know, have you heard that? The games are free on Twitter to watch.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, because I watched the Leon game. You could watched the Leon game and I watched the other game, the first one against Leeds. So it's free to stream.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, well, there you go. Hopefully, it won't be from MUTV, and I will see those banners, and I'll be like, Glazers out, Vultures out, Bankers out. That's what you need, people. But listen, big up to every one of you. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 10K. We keep it raw. We keep it real here, man. And if the Glazers do go, we're having it. Trust me, I'm already got any party things. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have a party outside on that forecourt. Trust me. And Andy won't be working that night. I'll buy him all the sausage rolls from bloody Greg. I'll bring Greg's to him. It'll be a special delivery for Andy coming through, mate. I'm telling you. I'll have 10 bikers, 10 cyclists there delivering Andy Greg's sausage. I'm telling you. I'll have it on delivery. I'll have it on tap, Andy. I'll have it on tap. I'm telling you. Your favorite Esky, I'll see you there as well. I know you'll be there, bro.
100.
Big up to everybody. Arsenal United tomorrow, 10 p.m. BT or BST tomorrow. Your Lioness.
BST.
10 a.m. Yeah, I'll be watching that. I'll be watching the Lioness with Haiti as well tomorrow. Yeah, I'm enjoying the women's World Cup. You know, I've caught little highlights here and there. Brilliant, and that's crazy hours though, early morning business, man. But it is what it is. But love and light, people. We could be here all night. But we're back with a bang. You can't silence the therapy army. We refuse to be silenced. Big up Esky. Big up Andy. Find him everywhere you can. Like I said, next week, he's the Walking Dead around Manchester. If you see him, you see him in it. Make sure you're partying with a Greg's in it. Get him a Greg's in it. While you're there, get him a Greg's. We can't get him the beer because he might fall asleep on the beer in it. We got to get him a Greg's.
Yeah, I don't want to blame him with the locals in Piccadilly Gardens. I don't want to be mistaken for somebody else.
Do not be, mate. If anything happens, we know where Andy is, in it. It is what it is. David Moyes might be after you, but hey, let's not talk about that, eh? David Moyes and his gang might be after you. After you ruined him, Andy. After you ruined him.
Cool.
Have you met?
Rock says, bring it.
There you go. Andy's like, bring it. Listen, Esky, love and light, bro.
Yeah, man.
Big up to Tom. Make sure you check out Tom at Tom Journalist 1. Make sure you check out Khalis Ramadine Lassie at Khalis Ramadine Lassie on Twitter. Check out. But love and light, people. Big up to everybody. And we say Glazers out, Bankers out, win, lose or draw. We are always here, Therapy Army. We are here. We cannot be. We refuse to be removed, mate. We will not be silenced. Never, ever. We've all got a voice, people. We've got to voice it. Big up. Peace, love, light. Look after each other. Hopefully see you for the match reaction sometime 3 in the morning when I'm like this. Big up, man. Big up. Big up. Hopefully I'm going to have one of the brothers from Arsenal. Our Arsenal brother who lives in New York, actually. So it's going to be an interesting. We'll have him on. But big up, love and light. Andy, on the walk home, we might get you on, mate. Let's see where you are, eh? We'll get you on the walk home.
Yeah, I'm not doing a live stream and getting mugged on your live streams at 3 in the morning.
The Spice Boys, you know what I mean? If you know, you know.
Oh,
come on, the Spice Boys at Piccadilly, eh, Andy?
Zombies, man.
Hold tight, man. You know what? Keep off the spice, people. Keep off the spice. Get some help. Love and light to those people, man. They're just hurting. They're in pain, trauma. I got nothing but love for them. Hope they find a way to get rid of that pain and find peace and happiness in their lives. Love and light, people. Peace. Take care. Ta-da! Time's